Ask and you shall receive. So a whole lot of you guys asked, what is an international TikTok account? How can I open an international TikTok account? Yada yada yada. On this video I made on TikTok some weeks back. Open international TikTok from your home country before you come here. International TikTok account, international Facebook account, and start posting your content. Or some days back. And so I thought to make a comprehensive video on what a TikTok, an international TikTok account is, and how to open an international TikTok account. Hi guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, this is Riona and you're welcome to RIONA'S space. Please do well to hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell to get notified when I post new interesting videos. And if you're an old subscriber, girl, thank you very much for tuning in again. I'm just going to make this video, I'm just going to explain things in this video in layman's terms so that just anybody can understand. All right, so first off, almost everybody knows what TikTok is. TikTok is like a social media platform, more like your Facebook, Instagram, and the likes, Twitter, X, and also TikTok is just one of them. And the funny thing about TikTok is that TikTok pays their creator. I think TikTok is one of the most popular social media that actually pays its creators. Well, I'm just saying. So however, TikTok in itself does not pay all countries. TikTok pays some countries. That means if you're in a particular country, or if you open your TikTok in a particular country, your TikTok account might be eligible for monetization or not. So there are some countries that are eligible to receive payment, or there are some countries that their TikTok accounts are eligible for monetization on TikTok. Does that make sense? Yeah. So countries like the UK, US, Canada, I am sure of these three countries. I don't know about other countries. But if you are in Nigeria, most African countries are not eligible for monetization on TikTok. Now, that does not mean if you are in an African country, I'm going to use Nigeria as an example because a whole lot of you guys on that comment were from Nigeria. So if you are from Nigeria, it doesn't mean you can't make money from TikTok. Most of your celebrities, most of your celebrity content creators, most of your TikTok celebrities and most of your TikTok content creators actually make money from TikTok. How? They have actually opened an international TikTok account, and so their TikTok accounts are eligible for payouts, and so they are making money. You might want to ask, how do I open an international TikTok account? What's an international TikTok account? Basically, if you're in Nigeria, an international TikTok account is an account that is opened in a country that is eligible for monetization. So if you're in Nigeria and you open a UK TikTok account, you have an international TikTok account. If you're in Nigeria and you open a US TikTok account, you have an international TikTok account. So basically, opening a TikTok account that is not where you are based. Does that make sense? All right. Now, it doesn't mean, this does not mean, oh, those in African countries cannot receive payments or cannot receive funds from TikTok. There are so many programs provided by TikTok that you can actually get monetized with, the likes of working with artists, but they are limited. Okay guys, so this is my Nigerian TikTok account. I had already grown this up to over 28,000 followers when I realized that I was supposed to open an international TikTok account while in Nigeria, just so that I can make money. If not, I would have been making money from my content. Like this content that have over 1.7 million views, I would have made a whole lot of money from it, but I had no idea. And this is why I'm doing this video, just to ensure that you guys don't fall into this tiny pit I fell into by not knowing how to go about this. So I'll just show you guys the options that are here. Then you see the differences between the ones in the international TikTok account and the ones in my Nigerian TikTok account. So in my Nigerian TikTok account, you can see that I have only 3 tools. Is it 3 tools now? Sorry, I have just very few monetization options. Work with artists, video gifts, live gifts, subscription, TikTok shop for seller, then gaming incentive program. So you can see that these options are so limited, and there is no option for creators fund and the likes. So, and if I had creators fund, I would have been making money because my account is over 10,000 followers. But for your international TikTok account, once you are up to 10,000 followers, TikTok will start paying you for just your content, provided your content doesn't violate the TikTok guidelines and goes beyond 1 minute. But here I can't do that. So you see there are limitations to my Nigerian TikTok account compared to TikTok account opened in countries like UK, US. Now this is my international TikTok account that I opened here in the UK. So you can see I already have over 3,000 followers, and this was the video.
3 things I wish I knew.
This was the video I made that you guys asked.
3 things I wish I knew before I jack back to the UK.
International TikTok account. So I will show you guys the programs or the monetization options that are available. So there are so many, like a lot. You have live gifts, which other African countries actually have. You have subscriptions. I presume other African countries are open to this option as well. Then you have TikTok shop for creators. You have creator marketplace. You have work with artists. These work with artists, African countries have the option as well. You have creator reward program. I don't think African countries or non-eligible countries have them. You have TikTok shop for sellers, gaming incentive and program, and the rest. So it's given the fact that I just started this TikTok account and I have not really gone live much, and I have not really started most of the monetization processes because I'm not yet eligible for most of them. My balance is just £0. But if I start making money from TikTok, you'll see my balance here. So you can see there are so many options to make money on international TikTok account, and this is why most people actually want to open an international TikTok account. Also, there is you can promote your content, artist hub, and you can even add more options for yourself. So you see why it is very important to actually have an international TikTok account to help you monetize your content actually, and ensure that when you eventually get an international TikTok account, do well to follow the TikTok guidelines so that they don't demonetize your account too. And the thing is, TikTok actually checks your country based on the region you were presently when you opened that TikTok account. So let's say you were in the UK, you opened a TikTok account in the UK, then you moved back to Nigeria. Your TikTok account will still be showing UK as its region because that was the country you were when you opened that TikTok account. And this is why it is actually very easy for someone somewhere else to open a TikTok account for you and probably give the login details to you for you to use. By so doing, you have an international TikTok account. How can you open an international TikTok account, you might ask? First off, if you are currently in the UK and maybe planning on traveling back, probably you came to visit and you're planning on traveling back or something, you can quickly open your international TikTok account depending on when you go back to those countries that are not eligible for monetization. But if you are not, what you can do is you can actually ask someone in those countries that are eligible for TikTok monetization to open the account for you, then provide you with the login details. I think some people do it for some fee and the rest, I don't know, but I don't do it. I'm just going to tell you guys how you can do it. Now, if you want to open an international TikTok account, first off, you need an international email address. You need an email address, a new email address entirely, a new one entirely. So Don't use your email address that you've been using back in Nigeria. I'll be saying Nigeria because, of course, most people in the comment section on that video were Nigerian. But if you are in other countries that are not eligible for monetization, just take it as the country, as your country, so to speak. But I'll be saying Nigeria. So don't use your email address that you were using in Nigeria. Ask the person that is going to open the TikTok account for you to open a new email address for you. Now, then after opening the email address for you, then you go to TikTok. Let's assume you are the one opening the account. You go to TikTok, then you create a new account on TikTok. Then use the email address. You can sign up on TikTok with either your email address, your phone number, and then one other thing I can't remember. So you use the email address that you've just opened to open the TikTok account. Now, ensure that if you are opening the TikTok account, you don't use the phone you bought in Nigeria, because the phone you bought in Nigeria is going to have Nigerian IP address. So make sure you're using the phone, or the person opening the account for you is using the phone that is bought in that country, eligible for TikTok monetization. Let's say UK, phone bought in the UK, phone bought in the US. I tried using my Nigerian phone and it was still showing Nigerian region. So please make sure don't use the Nigerian phone, the phone you were using back in Nigeria, to open the TikTok account. Then new email address, new TikTok account, then it's new phone or TikTok phone button, phone button the UK, US, Canada, or any other country eligible. Now, when you've opened the account, or when the person in that country has opened the account for you, the person will now send you the login details so that you can now log into the new TikTok account and be using it on your phone, even if you are in Nigeria. I think most people, what they do is that when they give them the login details, they get VPN on their phone and they on the VPN anytime they want to log into that international TikTok account. Very simple.
Now, the thing is, I would advise personally that you ask if you are in Nigeria or other countries that are not eligible for TikTok monetization. Ask someone based in the country that is eligible for this TikTok monetization to open the account for you. I know some people do it for a fee, probably 20,000 naira for Nigerians. So the person will just ask you to pay a fee, then open it for you, then send you the login details. I think that is much more preferable than opening it yourself while in the country not eligible for TikTok monetization. So when the person opens it and sends you your login details, what you want to do is you want to go to your App Store or Play Store and download VPN. Now, VPN is going to help you change your IP address. The IP address is what TikTok basically uses to know the country you are while you are operating your TikTok account. So this VPN is going to help you change your IP address from Nigeria to any country that you put the settings to on the VPN. So there are two options I know of. There is one free option and there is one paid option. The free VPN, the paid VPN first off is Surfshark VPN. I have personally used this VPN and it is very good. It's just that it is paid. You have to pay for it. You have to subscribe for it. Then the free one is Windscribe. I think this one is the most popular one. Windscribe VPN, and this one is the free one. So what you have to do is just download it on your phone. Then anytime you want to open that international TikTok account on your phone, you want to check it or open it or access it or create content on it, you just quickly on your VPN. It's just like on in your normal app, on the VPN, then go to your TikTok and start creating your content. Then so for those creating their TikTok accounts, for those that wants to create the TikTok account by themselves, what you have to do is first off, you need to open a new email address. You open an entirely new email address. Create a new one entirely. Then when you open a new email address, make sure that the email address is the one you opened in the country eligible for TikTok account monetization. You open an email address and then you go to TikTok, then create a new account. Create a new account. Then it's going to ask you use phone or email. Then you say email. Then you put your date of birth. Then I think the next option is to put the email address that you just created. You put it, then you are good to go. Then you also need a new SIM card. A new SIM card. Let's say a UK SIM card, US SIM card or something, not a Nigerian SIM card. So I'm saying this for those people that are opening the TikTok account by themselves. Let's say the person that is opening it for you in the country eligible, or if you are even the one opening it, you get. So because they're going to ask you for your phone number, not compulsorily, but the most important one is the email address. They will ask you for your email address. Then you create your login details. Then you probably connect a phone number to it. And then when you are done, you open a PayPal account. You go to your app store and download PayPal. Download PayPal, open PayPal account. Then the PayPal account, use the email address that you just opened as your PayPal account. You understand? So PayPal is going to ask you for an email address that you will receive payment from, and your password or something. So you will now put that email address in your PayPal monetization option, or the option to receive payments on your TikTok. I don't know if I'm making sense, but if you don't understand what I've just said, you can just put it in the comment section.
So you connect your PayPal account to your international TikTok account, so that when you want to get paid, TikTok is going to pay into your PayPal account. Then you take the money from your PayPal account into your Nigerian bank account. So I would also advise that when you've opened the TikTok account, don't link your other social media accounts that were opened in Nigeria to that TikTok account. Don't do that. Don't do that. Just allow the TikTok account to be. Then you can start posting your content. Then you can switch from personal TikTok account to I think it's pro TikTok account or business TikTok account. Now, how do you monetize your TikTok account? First off, you need to start posting content regularly so that you can build your base, you can build your followers, you can build the activities on your account, and make the analytics of your account active. So I think when you get to 1,000 followers, you can open a TikTok shop on that TikTok account. Then you can actually collaborate with people that sell on TikTok shop, for them to be sending you sample products for you to be advertising on your page, and also getting commission from people that buy from the link you attach to your page, basically like affiliate marketing. So having an international TikTok account will give you an edge, because there are so many opportunities to earn money, so many. But when you get to 10,000 followers, you can officially apply for creators fund on TikTok, on your TikTok account, and start monetizing your content.
So guys, I'm just quickly going to show you how you can be eligible to get monetized on your international TikTok account for the creators fund. This is the option here. Creator rewards program. Creator rewards program. Collect rewards for your 1 minute plus videos. More rewards for quality content. Monetize your other top creators. So to join, you must be at least 18 years old. Then you must have at least 10,000 followers. And you must have at least 100,000 video views in the last 30 days. So these two options, I have them, but this second option I don't have, because I don't have up to 10,000 followers on my TikTok account. So if you've not followed me on TikTok, you need to go follow me on TikTok at RIONA'S.
But you must ensure you stick to TikTok guidelines and stick to having over 100k views every 30 days. And that is when you can be eligible for payouts on TikTok. Basically, this is what an international TikTok account is and how you can open an international TikTok account. Yes, I'm filming this in my bathroom because the lighting in this bathroom is better than the lighting in my room. So don't come for me. Just take the information I'm passing. Alright, you guys, I hope this video was helpful. If you liked this video, please do well to give it a huge thumbs up. Comment down below your questions, your thoughts, and maybe any other contribution you have on this video. And do well to hit the subscribe button if you haven't, and hit the notification bell to get notified when I post new video. I try as much as possible to post videos weekly. Until I see you guys next time.